Hey, my name is Taryn Landberg, and thank you so much for being here. Today, I want to talk about kicking judgment to the curb. And before I do, I just wanted to remind you to please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. This is a new channel that I'm putting together, and I would really love the support. So if you really like this video, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. So yes, today I want to talk about judgment. I really connect with this fear because when I was little, I was actually bullied. I was bullied for a couple years in elementary school and in middle school, and when that happened, it created all these stories for me where I just felt like I was just never good enough. And even though I had a really strong support system at home, my parents really believed in me, I had friends that believed in me, these bullies tore down my psyche, and they made me feel like I was not good enough to do anything, and it made me fear people judging me and the things that I wanted to do in life. And I carried that all the way through high school and into my early 20s until I figured out how to work with this fear. And I have been working with this fear for a very long time, and now I'm in a place in my life where I don't fear that anymore. I mean, just sometimes, but I really don't. And so if you are sitting in that space where you are so freaking lit up and you are ready to go out there and conquer the world and conquer your dreams and, you know, create a life and business that you absolutely love, then these tools should help you, because it really helped me just break through those barriers and to just get over those fears of being judged. So the first thing that I did that actually started catapulting me out of those fears and into truly believing in myself and not really caring what other people thought of me was I started reading self-help books. And I know self-help, it just sounds kind of weird, like when you think about it, it's like, I don't know, it kind of has like a weird feeling to me, but self-help books doesn't necessarily mean it's a self-help. It's more of like, these books really help me to look inside of me and my heart and my soul and the things that I wanted, and they help me basically create these building blocks and just like having trust in myself and really believing in myself. And my number one person who got me into this was Dr. Wayne Dyer. He is no longer with us today, but he is such a huge influencer, and he has an incredible book. If you're looking for anything, definitely look him up. He has tons of videos and he has tons of incredible books, but he was the one that really truly got me going. And after that, I just started reading a ton of books, you know, things from like Tony Robbins, things from Marianne Williamson, Gabby Bernstein. Just, you know, there's so many incredible people out there, and you know, and they just like, they know how to speak to you, like they know how to, you know, manage your brain, manage your psyche, manage your mindset. And that was something that I needed to work on, because I did not want these bullies to really affect how my life was going to be. I knew that I wanted to be someone and something, and I did not want to fear people judging me. And honestly, you know, the more you get out there in business and start marketing and you start, you know, becoming someone that people are going to start noticing you and people are going to start following you, there's always going to be those few people that are just going to freaking just poke at you. They're going to press those buttons. But you know that when you start creating that strength within you, you just push that away. Number two, what I also did was I started to change my mindset by using affirmations. And I talked about this a couple times in my videos, but they really truly work. So, you know, I used to have this mindset where I was always putting myself down, and I always just thought like, just negative. I'd wake up with this negative mindset, always thinking that, oh, this is gonna be a horrible day, and you know, I'm not gonna do a good job. And I, you know, really just like tore myself down, and you know, that just kept me in that fear base. It kept me in that fear box. And once I started doing that, like Dr. Wayne Dyer had this amazing quote. It's my favorite quote of all time. It's if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And I started to change the way I looked at myself. And I had created all these different affirmations, like, you know, I am worthy, I am incredible, I am happy, I am going to have the best life ever, I'm going to create the life that I've always dreamed of. And I started living in the now and started living in the moment, and I wanted to create my mind to knowing that I'm already living these things and I am this person that I want to be. I don't want to be this person. I don't, you know, hope to be this person. I am already this person. And so, you know, writing down all those affirmations and just reading them every single day, that really, really helped me get over my fear of being judged. Number 3, I started connecting myself with like-minded people, people that inspired me to be just like them and the things that they're doing. And I connected with those communities because those were the people that truly lifted me up. And when you go into these communities, when you're on Facebook and you're in these groups, you want to go in there and you want to start like putting yourself out there, and you know, you can say pretty much anything, and there's so much support, especially when you're in a group with like-minded people. Like, they're totally going to support you. It's like this thing where it just like, it confirms that you are, you know, you are amazing and you are worthy of all the things that you want, and that people actually really don't judge you, and they really want to support you. They want you to be better, a better version of yourself, and they want you to do well in life, just like them. Like, you would support them, they support you, and instead of judging each other, you guys are supporting one another and you're lifting each other up. And you know, you're just being positive with one another and just really loving each other. And I think that's really, really important to, you know, lift up your heart and your soul, so that, you know, you see that there are people out there that really care about you, and they really aren't out there to judge you. Especially in this day and age, like, more people are just loving each other. It's such a beautiful thing. So you definitely need to get over that fear of being judged just by connecting with other people. And number 4, I never gave up. I still went after the things that I wanted. I still continue to go after the life I want to create for myself. Even when some people held me back, when my fears held me back, when my ego held me back, when I, you know, sometimes I wake up and I think, oh my God, what am I doing? Like, I'm never gonna be good enough as this person, you know, and then I start comparing myself to other people, and I'm just like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Like, I am totally amazing and I have so much to offer in the world, and I have to remember that, and I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on my dreams. There's so much I want to do. And so that is what you also need to do to get over that fear, is just to not give up. You just keep working on yourself, you keep trying hard, and you keep fighting for the things that you want. So anyways, I hope that those 4 tools will help you, because they help me, and it is a working process. It doesn't happen overnight. These are things that you have to implement in your day-to-day life. But most people, they have this fear. And when people are coming into my group, you know, they are responding with this, I have this fear of being judged. I don't want people to judge me and make fun of me and make me feel bad. And so I just sit in this little comfy spot and I don't really go after the things that I want in life because I am just too fearful. And you know, you have so much to offer. We all have such special talents and gifts, and it has to be shared with the world. You have to share it with the world. So anyways, that is it for today. Please stay tuned for my next video. Next week, I'm going to be talking about how to get comfortable being on camera, just like how I am right now, because it does take work, but it's a step-by-step process. And you know, this day and age, you gotta get on camera because it really is the world. So make sure to stay tuned. And if you really, really like this video, again, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and add a comment, badass, your hashtag badass, because you truly are a badass, just like I am. And until then, I'll see you next week.